The 996 is running and driving. I'm very thankful for that, and it's running and driving pretty well, but we're stumbling into more issues and more things that need fixed. And the first thing I gotta do is replace this door latch. Hopefully that fixes the window problem, the not going up and down when you open and shut the door, and also not really going up and down correctly with the switch. Now it's kind of back to doing weird things. Also, the window doesn't really seal well, it lets air in, so there's some adjustability there I need to mess with. And I'm tired of driving the car without a door panel. Also, now that I've been driving the car, the check engine light did come back on, so I need to figure out why exactly that's on. I have a feeling one of the O2 sensor codes is gonna come back on, and I assume that's because of the aftermarket cats that are in the car, but I'm not 100% positive. And there might have been an evac code before as well, but we'll figure that out shortly. First, I wanna get this door latch done. Now, first things first, I had to get new bits, the what do you call them, square bits, whatever they are, because I didn't have these, and you need them to remove these down here. Well, I got this set cheap on Amazon, and they arrived like within a day. I'm really not looking forward to taking all this apart, because it's a whole bunch of fiddly parts, which you guys know I just absolutely love, but maybe it won't be so bad since I have some experience. Well, that wasn't hard at all. Now, I do have some work to do regarding the latch itself. So I need to swap some stuff over. I went with the alternative Volkswagen. I think it's a Volkswagen part. Because this was like, I don't know, 50 bucks or something. And the Porsche one is hundreds. There's just a piece on here that I have to swap over from the Porsche to the VW part. And it looks like it's going to be super simple and easy. Definitely worth saving a couple $100. This might turn out to be a pain. Let me get a picture of this so I know what it's supposed to look like. Almost forgot to swap the little actual piece in here that connects to the door handle. Yep, look at that. Window went down. That's a good sign. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like something else gets hooked up to this latch, right? There's got to be something else. Oh, my freaking idiot. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. Yeah, this cable sort of needs to go in the new latch. I just have to redo everything I just did. Sometimes you just know. You know that something doesn't add up, and then you figure it out. You're an idiot. But I should be a semi-pro at this by now. I'll even miss that. Like, how did I not figure out that that needed to go in there? Let's give this another try. Put this door panel all back together. I want to shut it. I want to maybe try to reprogram the window, see if the 10-second up, 10-second down works. And I want to see if I need to adjust the window at all. It's kind of hard because it's going to be hard without driving it. It sounded like the whistling was coming from more up here, but I'm not positive. Could be coming from anywhere. So I want to see if I can just actually make the window just go up just a hair more. That might seal it up completely. What will be satisfying though is if when I shut this, the window does what it's supposed to do. Why is it doing that? It definitely shouldn't be doing that. Not at all. So I don't know what to do there. I tried the 10-second thing, hold it at the top, hold it at the bottom. That didn't do a thing. So I'm gonna move on, use this CG Solid multi-system scanner. May have something in it to reset the windows. Also, I have to check the check engine light and see what that is. We'll see what faults we come up with. This does all sorts of faults, not just the engine. This will do like interior faults, obviously ABS stuff. So far, it's finding a lot of faults. Oh, that's interesting. Wrong door lock module. Well, that's interesting. All right, so now it's saying pass no fault after it cleared everything. I may have accidentally erased the codes, said the engine codes without seeing what they were. Yeah, I think I did that. Whoops, I'm gonna have to check them again. So this is my idea, my shot in the dark. I'm going to plug the door panel in because it has another switch in it. Who knows, maybe that'll make something work. I highly doubt it, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? We'll see if this micro switch actually works. I don't get it, gentlemen. I don't freaking get it. See, it shouldn't be doing that. But this is just temporarily sitting on there. The door lock install of this video was getting rather long, so I just want to cut to the chase and show you guys exactly what's wrong. Because I'm stumped, yet I also figured it out. So if we come over here to the driver's side, pull the handle, the window goes down. You shut it, it goes up. If we go here to the lock, and we manually lock it, see when I do that, the window goes down. However, when I do the same thing on the passenger side with the new lock and the old lock manually, the window doesn't go up and down. So it's gotta be a problem with that lock. I'm guessing the new VW one isn't quite right, and I'm guessing the old one is messed up. So I think I'm gonna order a used one, just off eBay, and see if that fixes the problem. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Now, you know, these Porsches like to be on trickle chargers pretty much all the time, or the battery dies, especially mine. Like, the battery's probably pretty old. If I don't leave it plugged in, I gotta jump start it, which leads into the sponsor of today's video. Freaking dead. The battery's probably old, it probably needs replaced, but if I don't leave it on a trickle charger, it usually won't start. But thankfully, I've got a nice new jump starter to help me out. I actually keep this thing in the car because I just don't trust it yet, at least until it gets a new battery. So this is the U-Try portable jump starter kit, and it's super nice, compact, and convenient. So really all you have to do, since I've already had this charged up and ready to go, we are at 100% thanks to the nice screen there. All you have to do is plug it in, and it's basically that easy. And also, if you hold the power button, it's got a light built in so you can see a little better. You guys know how to connect a jump starter. It's not rocket science. And we've got the green light now, that way we know it's working. We'll fire right up. Oh yeah. And jump starting the dead 996 only used 10% of this battery. This thing has a 3000 amp peak current. It can start up to a 10-liter gas engine or an 8-liter diesel engine. Now, if you're looking to get your own J-Star 8 battery jump box, I'll have the links below for you guys to check out. Big thanks to U-Try for sponsoring this video. Everybody needs a portable jump pack, in my opinion. This freaking car is beyond frustrating. Now, like, the lock and unlock button on the center console isn't doing anything. When I lock the driver's side, the passenger side isn't locking. I'm gonna move on to something else. I'm gonna start taking the center console apart, and I'll show you why in just a bit. right, that's that. You guys have been around for a while, you'll know that one of the first things I did in this car was replace all the shifter bushings in the shifter because they were absolutely blown out. They were terrible, but the shifter has felt really, really nice. I'm excited to get this short shifter in there. Ready for the short shifter. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of short shifters, I think, because I've had bad experience with like cheap ones. But the throw on this is pretty long, so I'd like to try this out. I think it's gonna make just the right amount of difference and not be anything crazy or too aggressive, and it should feel nice and tight in there. Taking a break from the extremely frustrating door, lock, window issues, we'll call it that. Got some fun products to install. And I know I can install these successfully and rather easily. I have the stock shifter out. I can show you the new one going in. This is Rennline's short shifter kit, and it looks freaking sweet. You can adjust the handle up and down actually if you want, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep it as low as possible because I want this to be, well, short. And pretty much all the hard work is already done. I just have to remove the old setup. Well, that took a minute. I couldn't get these little snap rings off. I remember they were a pain when I installed these new shifter bushings in here. It's almost torn apart. You can see the difference here between the new and the old. So this is essentially how you get a shorter shifter. The bottom part is longer, which means you take less throw up top to move it the same amount. This is going to be a relatively simple install, and what's nice is I already have this upgraded piece from the kit that I installed, so it's going to make this whole thing just that much nicer, really. That's snapped in. Alrighty, the hard part's done. The easy part's throwing it in the car, really. Oh, gentlemen, that is nice. Ooh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely shorter than stock, but not so short that it's like ridiculous. Still has great engagement. Everything's nice and tight in there. That's a big win. Let's try to get the same perspective that we had before over here. First, second, third, fourth. You can really see 3, 4, 3, and we'll compare that to before. That feels really, really nice. I like that a lot. Shout out to Rennline. They make a very, very nice short shifter kit. The car is actually in kind of shambles right now, so I can't even actually test the short shifter on the road. You'll see what's going on here in a later episode. But big thanks to Rennline for the short shifter kit. I'll have links for that stuff down below. We'll get this car sorted, boys. We'll get there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.